Welcome to the Futurist Public Intellectual. It's turning out to be an eventful week. Not only are we getting clarity that a Trump-Biden rematch is pretty much inevitable, the Supreme Court has unanimously declared that it's unconstitutional for states to meddle in federal elections per the 14th Amendment. It is quite the Democrats' nightmare scenario right now. Through criminal trials and administrative blustering, the Democrats thought that they could prevent Donald Trump from running for a third time. Heck, even some Republicans hoped that the Democrats would succeed. And yet, here we are. We do need to ask ourselves why the Democrats are so scared of Trump running again if their horse in the race is such a shoo-in. Let's talk about the Colorado ballot removal case for a moment. Trump v. Anderson. How many times do I have to say this? The Supreme Court justices are not as partisan as people think they are or think they're supposed to be. I promise you that the three liberal justices despise Trump. But many things about the U.S. Constitution are very straightforward. Section 3 of the 14th Amendment is one of those things. The Supreme Court accurately described the case as a matter of federalism. While most powers are reserved for the states, the 14th Amendment explicitly empowers Congress to handle matters related to federal political offices and potential disqualification due to participation in rebellion or insurrection. Colorado is not Congress, so there's nothing more to talk about. The Democrats really need to understand that Trump has appeal precisely because the Democrats have been trying to change the country in ways that many Americans do not want. It's not because these Americans are prejudiced. They're tired of being demonized for not wanting to change the bodies of their children, not wanting millions of unvetted people flooding the country, or not wanting race to define their existence. The Democrats' uncompromising stance on social issues and the concomitant profligate spending that goes with them are pushing Americans toward Trump. If the Democrats could simply be more level-headed, they would have an easier time characterizing Trump as a lunatic. If Democrats truly believe that Americans really loved and preferred the Biden years over the Trump years, the Democrats really shouldn't have anything to worry about regarding the November election. If there is a Trump-Biden rematch, Americans will be choosing between candidates who both have legacies that can be judged. The winner will win because their administration was considered the more successful one. Therefore, if Donald Trump becomes president again, the Democrats need to ask themselves whether the Biden years actually gave Americans what they wanted. Thank you for listening to the Futurist Public Intellectual.